It began the way most daily routines do: quiet, automatic, and easy to overlook. Every morning before dawn, I'd rise, shower quickly, grab a protein shake, and head out the door for another double shift at the warehouse. Same routine, same rhythm. My wife, Leona, was usually still asleep when I left. Wrapped tightly in that old gray blanket she insisted we keep from her mother's house. She never stirred much. Mornings weren't her thing, never had been. She'd even joke about it. I used to find it endearing. I thought I adored everything about her, really. We were coming up on 3 years of marriage. Nothing fancy, nothing dramatic, just a modest life in our cozy apartment. A few potted plants on the balcony, lazy Netflix marathons, and our favorite coffee shop every Sunday morning. It felt solid, real. Leona worked part-time at a small dental clinic just a short drive away. She complained sometimes about the low pay and long hours, but she always said it gave her a sense of routine and independence. I believed her. I had no reason not to. But then, small shifts began to surface. Unremarkable at first. A message she swiped away a little too quickly when I passed behind her. A whiff of a cologne I didn't own lingering on her blouse. Strange absences during girls' nights out where none of her friends posted photos like they normally did. The most obvious change, though, was her sudden dive into fitness. Leona was never one for dieting or exercise before. Suddenly, she was meal prepping, wearing sleek new workout gear, tracking her macros, even signing up for early morning spin classes. She called it self-care. I wanted to trust her. I didn't want to become that jealous, overbearing husband. So I said nothing. I gave her space. Then one night, everything unraveled. I had been working late again. Around 10 p.m., I realized I forgot my phone charger home and decided to swing by the apartment before heading back to the warehouse. The place was dark when I arrived, but Leona's car was gone. Strange for a weeknight. I called, no answer. That's when I noticed her tablet blinking on the sofa. I still can't fully explain what made me open it. Maybe instinct. Maybe denial looking for clarity. What I found was a string of Instagram DMs. Conversations between Leona and someone saved under the name Jay. They weren't vague or innocent. They were detailed, flirtatious, filled with inside jokes, voice messages, and even hotel plans. One message hit me like a hammer. Asterisk, can't wait for our hotel night. He's too clueless to notice. Asterisk, I didn't react. Didn't yell. I just sat there scrolling through months of hidden messages, like I was reading someone else's story. But it was mine, and I was the fool in it. I saw a tag location, a boutique hotel downtown. Without hesitation, I grabbed my keys and drove. I parked a few blocks away and walked into the lobby. Told the receptionist I wanted to leave a surprise for my wife. She smiled knowingly and handed me a room key. 409. Everything after that moved in silence. I don't remember climbing the stairs, only the pounding of my heart as I stood outside that room. I didn't knock. I walked in. She was there, laughing in bed, wine glass in hand, wearing lingerie I'd never seen before. And next to her, a man, shirtless, frozen mid-bite of takeout sushi. The room went quiet. For seconds of stunned stillness. Then she gasped, covered herself, and asked how I got there. I didn't say a word. Just placed her tablet on the table. Screen still open, and left. That night, I crashed on a friend's couch. In the morning, I called the landlord and made arrangements to move into a short-term rental. I didn't take much, just the essentials. Later that day, I sent her one message. Asterisk, you were right. I was blind, but now I see everything. Asterisk, she tried calling, left voicemails, showed up at my job in tears, said it was a mistake, said she felt lost, said she missed how I used to hold her at night, but I had already made my peace. She thought I'd always stay blind, that I'd never see through the cracks in the mask she wore. But I did, and once I saw her for who she really was, there was no going back. I cut ties completely, changed my number, blocked her on every platform. She tried getting through mutual friends. She even waited outside my building once, crying for a second chance. But I was already gone emotionally and mentally. Because the truth was simple. The woman I thought I loved never truly existed. She was a version, a role she played while hiding a second life. And once that illusion shattered, I didn't feel bitter. I felt free. I went to therapy. I picked up boxing. I reconnected with old friends I had pushed aside during the marriage. I started choosing myself again for the first time in years. No more tiptoeing around someone else's needs. No more doubting my worth. Leona taught me something, even if it came at a cost. She thought I'd stay in the dark forever. But in the end, I didn't just wake up. I walked away, eyes open, heart steady, and I never looked back.